exit Cole, be careful.
What's up, everybody? Just playing around trying a new car. I have no idea what to do. I just jumped out in a new car. I was kind of bored, so I was like, let's just getting something different. See what it's like. The funny thing is, like, my first car that I was comfortable with was the AMG. That was with Gran Turismo. So when I kind of got back into racing games, this was the car I felt comfortable. But I haven't been in since. Drive different than a Porsche. Duh. It doesn't want to turn right there. That's the thing about switching cars. You try to treat it as car. Because it doesn't have a rotation of the course. What's up, Sonic, man? Thanks for coming through as I tried a new car. It's funny when you switch cars, especially when you go to cars with vastly different driving characteristics. You know, coming from a Porsche to an AMG. You know, a car in the Porsche where the motor is literally in the back of the car, to AMG where the motor's in the front of the car. Especially right there, you feel the understeer. Like right there, you feel the understeer in this car in comparison to the Porsche. Porsche should have been a lot more rotation. It's just about turning in earlier, I guess. So, I was thinking to myself, why are cars, oh Lord, why are cars so expensive nowadays? And no, I'm not in the market for a car right now. I was just curious, like, why are cars so expensive? You know, a lot of people say inflation, you know, interest rates are higher, blah, blah, blah. But here's the thing. I started thinking to myself, there aren't many, like every car's a luxury car now. Like, think about it. In the 90s, Hyundai used to be a joke. Hell, Cedric Entertainer had a joke about Rodney King saying he should have got his ass beat for driving that Hyundai trunk. Like, Hyundai is, shit, damn near one of the best looking luxury brands now in the game. You know, the Genesis, of course, I'm speaking of. Yeah, the Hyundais and the Hyundai Genesis. I mean, that Santa Fe is kind of weird in the back, but it's an interesting looking car. But I don't know, man. I think that's. Oh, I gotta stop there. I gotta get used to North Life again, guys. Oh.
You've had quite a lot of aero damage. You might need to come in and get it fixed.
All right. Sonic, you say buyers, dealerships, OEMs, and banks got greedy during the pandemic. That's why cars are expensive. I mean, it's true. That's true. Like I'm saying, like, I feel like those are valuable reasons, or viable reasons that people speak about. But I'm really honestly starting to believe that there aren't any beater brands anymore. And what I mean by beater brands, like, think about Hyundai in the 90s. Think about Daewoo in the 90s. Hell, have you seen a Daewoo? I haven't. Like, think about Toyota, for instance, my favorite brand of all time, Toyota. Like, it used to be a time where Toyota was like, it was a get-by car. You know what I mean? Like, it was a get-by car. Now, Toyota is, it's kind of gotten to the point now where it's like, what's the point of even buying a Lexus? Like, if you're buying a Lexus nowadays, you're just buying it for the name. You're not buying it because it's the luxury Toyota. You know what I mean? Shoot, if you want a luxury Toyota, you know, you'll buy an Avalon versus a, what would be the I guess a LS or a GS. You know, instead of buying an LX 470, you'll buy a Toyota Sequoia. Shit, hell, I think it's not the 4Runner. They have a new one coming out that's supposed to rival the Rolls Royce. Like, I really think that cars are so expensive now is just because of the simple fact that there aren't any beater cars anymore. All cars are luxury cars now. I mean, hell, there aren't even any like small trucks anymore. Like, whatever happens to like the super small Ford Rangers. Of course, you have the Ford Rangers now, but they don't have the price tag of a Ford Ranger. The Toyota Tacoma, you know. It's not even like, it's like Toyota Tacoma used to be a get-by, you know, Toyota Tundra. Now with that price tag, it's like, damn, I'm paying $60,000 for a Toyota Tacoma. This is crazy. I'm just saying, I think everybody became luxury, and that's the problem. You know, there aren't any get-by cars. You know what I mean? I think Hyundai was the last of the dying breed when it came to that. Now Hyundai done stepped their game up, where they was like, you know, fuck that, we can show y'all what we got. You know what I mean? Excuse me, guys, I gotta remember this track. Totally forgot it. Yeah, but tell me, guys, what you think. Why are cars so expensive nowadays? You know? I'm really curious to know what you guys think of that, man. I think I got the hang of it now. I think I do. Let's not jinx ourselves. It's funny. Not being on this track for a week, I'm kind of skittish. You know what I mean? So, I'll say this about the AMG in comparison to the Porsche. It's a lot more heavier, front end heavy. So I do feel more weight when I try to turn in, which would explain the understeer. I mean, the motor is in the front, right? But yeah, I mean, it's pretty stable, though. I will say that, though. It's a stable car. It's just heavy. My arms are tired. I think I need to lower the force feedback to drive this car more. Hey, what's up, Chris? Chris White. How you doing, man? Ain't seen you in a while, man. Good to see you. This track, it's kind of like once you kind of get the hang of it, you kind of understand it, you know? See if I can get close to my times. You remember last time I was on this track, I actually lowered my times a lot. I was taking like 20 seconds off my time. It'd be funny if I was faster on this track, like automatically in the AMG, than I was in the Porsche, like automatically, you know. It'd be funny. Like first lap, I would be quicker than a Porsche. I doubt it, but you know. Yes, you're right. Sonic, you're right, man. The tech that they put in these cars, man, it does make it a lot more expensive, man. A lot more expensive, but that's my whole purpose. That's my whole point, man. It's like there's no division in between Lexus and Toyota. There's no division between Nissan and Infiniti. You know what I mean? Like they're the same. I mean, we always knew they were the same. Right? But I mean, like, they're the same. Like, I used to hold back on a little bit of the tech, man, when it came to Lexus versus Toyota. I used to hold back on it, you know what I mean? But now it's just like, what's the point of buying a Lexus? You know, just buy you a Toyota. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it doesn't want to stop. It doesn't want to stop. New car, new car. Anyways, yeah, it's like, what, 2002? You know what I'm saying? You'll buy you a nice Camry with the aero body kit on there. I think that's the one, the Camry SE or XLE, whichever that one that was. I remember, I thought that was real cool. You know, you will buy that, or you will buy you a nice Avalon if you wanted something like really luxury based, but was Toyota. You want to keep it Toyota. And then if you wanted to move into Lexus, you know, you buy you an LX, an LS, or you buy you a GS. You know, for the family. I don't know why I'm breaking there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still trying to learn this car and talk at the same time, which is kind of tough. But you know, you had choices to choose from on the Lexus side of the game. Now it's just like when you kind of look at the GSs, the EXs, I mean the ESs and the LSs, even the GX 470s and 480s, like, of course there's a distinction when it comes to body style and body design. There's a distinction, like you can really tell that's a Toyota and this is a Lexus, right? But the quality, well, I wouldn't say quality, because with Toyota you're gonna always get a good quality regardless of over all of their brands, right? But it's just in regards, I'm sorry guys, it's in regards of like, damn, it's really hard to talk while focusing on this damn track. Anyways, basically what I'm saying is the line's been blurred. You know what I mean? You used to go to Lexus for certain things. Now it's just like, man, stay with Toyota, bro. I mean, Lexus was introduced by Toyota to be their luxury brand. You know what I mean? Now it's to the point to where it's like, oh shit, hell, there's so much tech that's integrated between the two. Why would I even go to Lexus? I'm just gonna stay at Toyota and pay less. You know what I mean? You're gonna pay less. I mean, actually, you might be paying the same. I mean, I don't know what a top of the line Toyota Avalon is in price wise, but I know it can't be that much more different than a ES. I know it can't be that much, or LS. I mean, it's kind of at this point, man, like I said before, I think you're just paying for the name at this point, you know? I think you're just paying for the name, really. Oh. Now, in regards to like Nissan and Infiniti, I still think there's a line between them two, those two, you know? I still think there's a line between them. But, yeah, that's really kind of honestly why I think cars are just so much more expensive nowadays. I mean, I understand inflation, we had the pandemic, I understand all that, I get that, but I really think it boils down to there's really no difference in cars no more. Like, all car brands are trying to be luxury cars, you know? Like I said earlier, like, Hyundai used to be a joke. In the 90s, man, Hyundai was a joke. Cedric the Entertainer, bro, he had a joke saying Rodney King should have got his ass beat for being a Hyundai while driving drunk. Do you remember that on Kings of Comedy? Bro, it's like now, it's like, hey, man, if you got a Hyundai, or a Genesis at least, you the shit. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. I'm not an economist. Shit, if I was an economist, my budgeting would be a lot better. But I don't know. I really don't feel like it's as much as we put on inflation. You know what I mean? I really think it's just these car makers are putting so much tech, like Sonic is saying, so much tech and ideas in these cars. They want to get they want to get a return. You know what I mean? They want to get their money back. You put millions of dollars into a product, you would like to see that return, you know? Alright guys, when I get on this straight, I'm gonna answer you guys' question. I have my phone up with the chat, but my phone's so damn small, I can't see that shit. I kind of sound like Complex, don't I? It's so small, I can't see what's going on. I'm just joking, Complex. I know you're in the chat, man. What's up? Oh, man. I gotta get used to this track again, man, because I wasn't supposed to break there. It's funny though, all the time I've had off on this track, I still feel more comfortable on the track now though. I feel a lot more comfortable. This track used to scare the shit out of me, man. Not so much now, not so much.
Okay, JJ, you've used half your fuel.
Ah, shut up. Hey man, let me know in the chat, man. Y'all think I should switch from the Porsche to this car? Let me know in the chat what you think. If you want me to switch to the AMG Type 1, if you want me to stick with the Porsche Type 2. 1 for the AMG, 2 for the Porsche. 1 for the AMG, 2 for the Porsche. Oh. One for the AMG, 2 for the Porsche. Two. We got some twos. Complex is saying 1. Darius is saying 1. So y'all saying, so we're split right now, man. We got 2 Porsches, 2 AMGs. I don't even know how to drive this car, man. I don't even know why y'all saying I should switch to this car. I'm pretty sure I look like shit in this car right now, bro. I don't even have this thing set up properly. Man, it's very heavy, man, in comparison to the Porsche, you know. I understand why, because of the motor. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh, I caught it. I think I did. I caught it. All right. Yeah, I understand why it's more understeer, because the motor's in the front and it's heavy as fuck in comparison to the Porsche. You know, the motor being in the very, very back. Yeah, I get that, but yeah, I know. It's just the Porsche has so much rotation. I'm used to it, but like Complex is saying, change is good. I agree. Man, the thing about ACC is when you master a car, it's kind of tough to just switch, man. Sometimes you want to stay where you're at, you know what I mean? Hey, what car are y'all looking? What car do y'all have your eye on out there in the world right now? Let me know in the chat, man. I'll tell you what car I have my eye on. It's that damn Land Rover Discovery. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I've gotten to that point now where it's like for my daily car. See, it won't even turn there. It's a lot of understeer. For my daily car, I really want a car that's like dependable, of course, like we all do, because we don't want to spend money, right? I want it to be dependable, and I want it to be rather big enough to carry me and the family without them having to squish up or their legs be cramped. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at right now. And as far as just like my other car, I just want to have something to beat on at the house and work on. You know what I mean? Like currently right now, my daily driver is a Subaru WRX. It's a Subaru WRX, and I like it. It's nice. It's just, it's kind of small though, you know. So when my kids get in there and my wife, I know they're a little scrunched. So you know, kind of want something a little smaller. But for the longest, man, I used to want a Tacoma, but Tacomas are so expensive now, it's ridiculous. First change I would make to this setup would be tire pressure. It could go a little hotter. Especially on the right side. Right side, they need to go up. Especially that front right one. And see, I still have to get used to like the transmission, man. Like I'm not shifting when I need to be because I'm so used to the damn Porsche. Like yeah, Porsche, you can ride that rev limiter and still gain, you know, gain speed. AMG, not so much. Not so much. Hey, let me know in the chat, man. What type of cars y'all looking at right now? What has caught your eye? Yeah, mine's the Land Rover Discovery. I want that shit decked out, you know what I mean? And then I'm gonna get the cash, buy me a non-turbo Toyota Supra, do the swap, go from there. I seen a clean 2001 yellow Acura Integra. It was a yellow Type R. The Type R badges on the side for sale up here. Kind of sucks because I don't remember the price, so if you ask me in the chat, I'm sorry in advance. I don't remember. Oh shit. You know, guys, I'm really shocked that I'm actually doing pretty good in this car, bro. I honestly thought I was going to be ass because this track, if you take like a week off, it can get confusing. You know what I mean? I'm not going to lie. It was confusing for a little bit. We need Complex to rally navigate me through this, man. It's good, man. When he's on here, man, he's telling me, hey, you're going to be on the gas for a while here. You got a turn coming up here, blah, blah, blah. It's cool, man. It helps me out, especially on this track. Sometimes I can forget. Like, probably should have reminded me to shift right there, too, you know? I don't know how to take this right here. I don't think I have to brake like that. But I still did it. Like right there, I think I just let off the gas. Like I just did. Alright, here's my favorite part. Not this part. After this little section. It's so challenging, but yet so fulfilling when you get it right. Shut up. I got enough gas, bro. Got enough gas. Right here's when you brake. Cut it in and then you turn it in. Straight. I think right here you just Tap the brakes on it. Ah! Oh shit, oh shit. Oh guys, come on. That's alright. I got a little cocky there.
Seen some minor aero damage.
Oh, what we got? Sonic says BRZ, WRX, GR86. Yes, all the same car. Complex says he still wants a Volvo C30 daily driver. Hey man, I think that C30 wasn't that the C30. Wasn't that a hatchback? It was like a weird turbo hatchback from Volvo. I could be wrong. Darius says I want an electric car, despite not being able to get a charger. So you want the electric car but can't afford the charger. First world problems, man. First world problems. Sonic, Keto, what about a Chevrolet SS 4-door manual with the LSV8? I'm not really a Chevy guy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really a Chevy guy. The Chevy SS, you know, it is what it is, bro. But I mean, I'm pretty sure that would sound good with the LSV8. I don't know much about those motors, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't. So I respect whatever you build. You know what I mean? Zone. What this, a Jamal rant stream about overpriced cars? Blaming all that sim money being printed? Hey, man. Hey, Zone. You know what it is. Complex. The AMG is a brute. Damn right. Sonic. Mach 4 or new Gen Supra? Hey, listen. Sonic. Hey, listen. This will answer your question right here. The new, I don't even want to call it a Toyota. The new BMW is not a Supra. So that should answer your question right there. The new BMW is not a Supra. Darius, 30 years since Senna and Ratzenberger died. Yeah, it is, man. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace, man. It was a crazy weekend. Man, let's see what this car looks like in a replay mode. So you got the livery. I don't know, man. The car looks cool. I think the car looks cool, you know. That's a fun car, man. It's just that Porsche, bro. It's fun to drive, bro. It's kind of like unruly a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You kind of got to break it down a little bit. You got to, you know, give and take with it. I don't know. The Porsche just seems faster. The AMG, I'm pretty sure, may be faster in some portions or some tracks. And I would just have to give it more of a time. But I don't know. It hasn't really sold me. Like, I know, for instance, like, if I jumped in the Honda right now, the Honda NSX or maybe the Audi R8, I would like it more than the Mercedes that currently I would. Just because I came for those cars anyway, so, you know what I mean? So, I know that for a fact, right? AMG is not a bad car to drive, though. It's fun. Just got to work with the setup a little bit. So, what was my time again? Let me see. What was my time? My time was at 8:48. I got an 8:48. Let's see what my fastest time that I got on LFM. Let's see. Okay, let's see what was my fastest time that I got at LFM at Nürburgring. Let's see. Did they even like count it? I don't even think they counted it. Well, hold on. When I did that license test, yeah, when I did the license test, I think it stored it. Yeah, I got an 838, I guess. Yeah, I got an 838. The average was an 838, so yeah. So yeah, it wasn't that. What was that time? 840. Oh my God, that's horrible. It's 10 seconds. But see, at the time though, when I was doing that lap, I do remember not driving that good at that particular time though. So we won't count it like that. We won't count it like that. All right, we're done for tonight when it comes to ACC. We'll switch topics. We're gonna get off of that. We'll switch topics though, guys. And let me see. I still didn't close it. We're gonna switch topics. So, Super GT. Super GT round 2 is this weekend. Hold on, let me record this because this is content right here that I don't feel like remaking this week. So we're gonna record this. Oh, I can't record. I can't record. I can't record. Damn it. Anyways, my computer won't let me record because I don't have a sufficient amount of space. Anyways, you know, I ain't broke, I'm saying, you know what I mean? Anyways, round 2 is at Fuji, Fuji Speedway. They did drop some news. There was a the what's the way the godly, what is it, the driver lineup. They have dropped the driver lineup. So let's see. For Fuji, we have the drivers lineups. So here are the entry lists. We'll start with GT300 because I said I was going to give them a lot more time this year. Okay. The number 2 Motor Racing GR86. The number 4 Good Smile Hatsune Miku AMG. The number 5 Mach MC86. The number 6 Unirobo Bluegrass Ferrari. The number 7 Studi BMW M4, the number 9 Pacific VSPO NAC AMG, the number 11 Gainer 10X Z. Now, finally, the Z from Gainer is gonna be entering the fray, GT300. Finally. They didn't get to enter the race last time because of the simple fact that they didn't have their car ready. Last race, the car wasn't ready. There was rumors that they were going to be ready for round 2. They didn't know, but it appears that they are. What the hell does S mean? Anyways, the number 18 Gainer NSX, the number 20 Shade Racing GR86, the number 22 RQ's AMG, the number 25 Hoppy GR Supra or BMW, whichever one I would call it, but that has a Toyota motor in there, so we'll accept that. The number 30 APR JR86, number 31 APR LC500, the number 45 Ponos Ferrari 296 with newcomer Leo, what's her name? Lilo Wadu. Lilo Wadu. She is a female driver racing here. She's a French driver, by the way, too, as well. Number 48, Datsun K's Frontier Go and Fun. That's a long-ass name. Number 48, GTR. The number 50, NS Awata Racing RCF with Igor Fraga, fellow Gran Turismo driver, racing for them. Number 52, Green Brave Supra. Green Brave BMW. Number 56, Realized Nissan GTR. Man, they got to get rid of these GTRs, bro. They got to get rid of them, man. They need to switch them over to the Zs, bro. They need to switch them over to the Zs. The number 60 Centium BMW or GR Supra, whatever you want to call it. The number 61 Subaru BRZ. Number 62 Helm Motorsports GTR. Number 65 Leon Pyramid AMG. The number 87 Metalive S Lamborghini. Number 88 J-Lock Lamborghini. The number 96 K-Tunes RCF. The number 360 Run-Up GTR. And then 777 D-Station Vintage GT3. Alright, moving on to GT500. This is the entry list for GT500 for round 2. The number 3 Natera Model Z. Number 8 Artem Mugen Civic Type R GT. I don't know why I don't just call it the Mugen Type R. I ain't gonna lie to you because they're trying to push the Type R name. Just leave it at Type R. We know it's a Civic. Number 12, Morelli Impulse Z, formerly known as Calsonic. Number 14, Ineos Prime GR Supra, aka Rookie Racing Supra. Number 16, Artem Mugen Civic Type R. Number 17, Estimo Civic Type R. Number 19, My Team Wed Sport Advent GR Supra. Number 23, Moto Alltech Z. Number 24, Realized Corporation Advent Z. Number 36, All Times GR Supra. Number 37, Deal Up Tom's GR Supra. Number 38, Keeper Surumo GR Supra. Number 39, Denzo Kobelko Sard Supra. Number 64, Modelo Civic Type R. And the number 100, Stanley Civic Type R. Just a second. Okay, guys, that was your lineup for this weekend's Fuji race round two. This race is going to be 3 hours long. It's not going to be 300 kilometers, I believe. It's going to be 3 hours long and not. I think that's right. Hold on. Yeah, it's a 3 hour race. This race is 3 hours. This race isn't 300 kilometers. This race is going to be 3 hours. So this is going to be the new format. So yeah, looking forward to seeing it. In regards to pace, that Stanley Civic, the number 100 Stanley Civic really had some pace last week. I feel like I feel like they're gonna be better. You know what I mean? Okayama and Fuji are vastly different tracks, so we'll really see what the real pace is. Fuji being a more top end type track, we'll really see how they handle themselves versus the Toyota going forward. But anyways, but yeah, so I'll be streaming some of that this weekend and posting some updates this weekend. But outside of that, man, I appreciate y'all joining me today. Had to get some fixing and just try to see how the other car drove. But yeah, I'll get ready for this weekend, man. Want y'all to have a good one, man. Take care of yourselves. Don't take anything too serious, man. Y'all have a good one, okay?